Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Whatever you are, be a good one. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? All that I am, or hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side, my greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. Upon the subject of education, not presuming to dictate any plan or system respecting it, I can only say that I view it as the most important subject which we as a people can be engaged in. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. How many legs does a dog have if you call his tail a leg? 4. Saying that a tail is a leg doesn't make it a leg. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. Common-looking people are the best in the world, that is the reason the Lord makes so many of them. America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter and lose our freedoms, it will be because we destroyed ourselves. Books serve to show a man that those original thoughts of his aren't very new after all. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. My best friend is a person who will give me a book I have not read. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Those who deny freedom to others, deserve it not for themselves. There are no bad pictures, that's just how your face looks sometimes. I can see how it might be possible for a man to look down upon the earth and be an atheist, but I cannot conceive how a man could look up into the heavens and say there is no God. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. The best way to predict your future is to create it. I have been driven many times upon my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. My own wisdom and that of all about me seemed insufficient for that day. No man is poor who has a godly mother. We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies. Though passion may have strained, it must not break our bonds of affection. The mystic chords of memory will swell when again touched, as surely they will be, by the better angels of our nature. I laugh because I must not cry, that is all, that is all. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. I will prepare and someday my chance will come. Adhere to your purpose and you will soon feel as well as you ever did. On the contrary, if you falter, and give up, you will lose the power of keeping any resolution, and will regret it all your life. He has a right to criticize, who has a heart to help. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt.